Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Now, I'm going to be doing another story time. I've not done one of these in quite a long time, but you know what? I thought I'd bring you guys a pretty cool story that happened last summer. Actually, it was pretty scary to be honest, but make sure to get comfortable, sit back, relax, grab some snacks, whatever you need to get, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you like my videos or you like my channel or you like my voice, whatever, okay? Anyway, so to kick off this story, we're basically in a hotel room in Copenhagen, okay? Now, this is a pretty decent hotel room. It was around maybe like 10 o'clock at night when this happened, and we were on like a sort of a, not coastal area, sort of a cargo ships area near, that was where the hotel was, so we were right beside like a docking port. So just picture like a pretty urbanized part of the city. And so this was our last night in Amsterdam. We had to be traveling a little bit throughout Europe, but this was our very last night, and we were going to be basically going home the next day. So this is our last night. We just wanted to do something fun for the last little bit. And, you know, we've already visited all parts of Amsterdam, so we really kind of knew the city, at least knew the area that we were in a little bit. And I was sitting in my hotel room, and I was there with my family and then my family friends from like when I was in like grade 1. So these guys that I was with in my hotel room, it was my best friend and then his older brother. And we were all just chilling, just, you know, hanging out, doing whatever guys do in the hotel room late at night, you know, just watching movies and shit. And these guys were like, yo, we should need to go get some cigarettes because we're out. Now, I just want to preface this. I don't smoke and I don't condone smoking at all, okay? But these guys wanted to go get some smokes, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck am I going to do? Just sit in my hotel room and watch Markiplier? Like, come on. I'm going to go with them, right? Obviously. So basically, we end up walking down to the street just outside our hotel room, and just outside of our hotel room, just outside of that little area, we maybe walk around a couple minutes, and we end up seeing some electric scooters. Now, we actually took some electric scooters earlier on in the trip, not these ones specifically, but we did see these ones, and we were like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and hop on these electric scooters, and we're gonna go ahead and take these to go get the cigarettes, because, you know, it was kind of late at night, it was a little bit sketchy, you're like in a foreign city, you know, it's kind of a good idea to be able to move fast like that. So the way that these electric scooters worked is you needed to install an app on your phone, and then once you installed the app, it would charge you like whatever, like 5 cents after riding on it for like a couple minutes, like just something really small. So basically we download all the apps, and we ended up hopping on the scooters, and we drive through this very, very long, narrow tunnel. And once we get out the other side, we're maybe around, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes to the place to go get the cigarettes, right? So me and my buddies are just going throughout the city, and we're kind of admiring it. You know, it's just a late night, last day of the trip. We're a little bit exhausted. We're excited to go home. So we're just really admiring the last day in Europe that we've been in Europe, and actually haven't been there since. So it was a pretty nice night. Just going up and down these little hills, and the roads there. The roads were actually really hilly, so you would, you know, get a lot of speed when you're going down the hills. It was pretty fun. Passed by a couple homeless people. Obviously, it's very unfortunate, but basically we reached the store, and they end up getting the cigarettes. You know, everything's all good. We secured the bag, and we're ready to go home. But when we walk outside, we kind of notice like we're in a very sketchy part of the town. Like, this is way more sketchy than where we originally were. And I was like, yo, where the fuck did you guys take us, man? Like, I was out here to get cigarettes, and I feel like low-key I'm gonna get mugged. But anyway, we're in like this sort of courtyard area. That's where the cigarette store was. So as soon as we walk outside the courtyard, we realized we actually went into the red light district. Now, I didn't see any red lights, but damn, was it sketchy, okay? So basically we continue like walking up and down the street just because we wanted to go check it out, the red light district, you know, like just, you know, what every young 19 to 21-year-old men are going to be doing at this time. And the two guys that I was with, the two brothers, they were actually very excited to be in this area, much more than me. I was a little bit of a pussy in this situation, okay? Because I just wanted to get the fuck out, and I just wanted to get the fuck home. Because we did not even tell our parents that we left. We literally didn't even tell them. We just were like, yeah, we're in our hotel room, and we ended up actually just sneaking out. Like, they probably wouldn't even have cared, but like, it's just the fact that they didn't know where we were. Anyway, we actually see a strip club. We walked right by it, and it had a bunch of these guys out front. They looked like maybe 30 to 40-year-old men. They looked like they were straight up part of the mafia, okay? I'm talking straight out of the Maronis from Batman. Like, these guys just, I don't know what it was with them, and especially because they were speaking a different language. I was like, yo, if we're gonna go in there, we are definitely gonna die. For some reason, some gang thing is gonna happen, and we're gonna get fucked. So my friends wanted to go in. I was like, yo, we're not going in there, man. I don't really even feel like going into a strip club. So okay, yeah, let's just go ahead and head home then. So When I go ahead and punch the shit into my scooter so we can go ahead and take it home, to my surprise, I realize that the scooter is gonna die in like 2 minutes. And I'm like, okay, well, shit. I'm stuck in the middle of the red light district in a foreign country where I don't even know the language. It's sketchy as fuck. There's homeless people everywhere, and I could potentially get mugged at literally any time. Okay, now, as all this was running through my mind, and I was like just a little bit nervous, right? This lady walks up to our group, and keep in mind, my shit's on like 2 minutes left of battery, and there's no scooter charging area anywhere. Like, I'm fucked, okay? I have to start heading home right now, or else I'm gonna be stranded in the middle of nowhere. And this lady ends up coming up to us, and she's like, she has no knowledge of anything in the English language. She only knew one word, okay? And I'm gonna let you guys guess what that one word was. You guess? All right. That one word was blowjob. It was the only word she knew. She came up to us and she's like, blowjob? 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 She asked all three of us, blowjob, like question mark. And that was the only thing she asked us. And we were all like, no, like obviously no. And she just walked away, and I'm like, holy shit, man, what the hell is my life right now? What is going on? And I was just like, obviously I have my friends right here, but it's just the fact that our parents didn't know where we were. And again, there was no scooter charging area around. I was just like, what even is my night? Okay, this was my last night in Europe, and I was like, what the hell? And we still can't call our parents or anything to let them know what's happening, because we snuck out. We were gonna get in shit if we told them that we just left and we're in the middle of the red light district. So I'm just like, well, fuck. So anyway, I ended up getting to just the very edge of the red light district where we were leaving, and then just another sketchy part of town, and I realized my phone is on like 1% battery, and I'm like, oh fuck, this is exactly what I need right now. So I ended up not even being able to find a scooter charging area, and my phone was at 1%, so that meant that I was probably going to get charged continuously. So I'm just like, well, fuck me, my life is ass. Luckily though, as we walked maybe another couple blocks, and we ended up actually finding a scooter station where I could park the scooter, and then ended up just hopping on the back of the scooter with one of my other friends, and we ended up taking them all the way back. And my friend signed in to my account on his phone so that he could take off my scooter charge so that I'd stop getting charged. And we ended up making it home safely at around maybe 11:30. So this took us about maybe an hour and a half, the whole adventure altogether. And keep in mind, this was all just to get a pack of cigarettes, okay? None of this was ever supposed to go down. It was supposed to be an in and out 5-minute adventure, but it ended up taking probably around an hour, actually. Probably left at around 10:30, came back at around 11:30. So yeah, man, that's about it, guys. It was just a little funny story I thought I'd share with you guys. I thought you guys would maybe find it funny. I found it pretty scary at the time, but overall pretty hilarious time. And yeah, you know what, if you enjoyed the video and you enjoyed my channel, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, okay? I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.